Hello and welcome. Today we are going to be doing a FM experiment video. I know it's not usual. Well, I suppose they're not really usual, but hey, I'm trying to keep up somewhat of an upload schedule. So one video every 3 days, and then hopefully I can get one every two, maybe one every day, potentially one day. But not right now. We do have another video scripted, but it's not ready to come out yet, and so I'm sort of waiting. But in the meantime, I thought I'd upload a quick one like this, but it's also gonna be really fun. So yeah, I will stop talking. This is a FM experiment, so if I'll show you quickly. Go to this. We are, I think, 2029, so 5 seasons, including obviously this season, which has just ended, will have happened. So we'll see how it's gone on FM. Look at it. And that is not what I wanted to see at all, unfortunately. Arsenal seemingly have done quite well. You don't like to see that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to check in with my own team because that's interesting. Okay, we won much. We won an FA Cup. Oh my god, we won it in 2026. Okay, what happened to Ange? Sacked. He went to Forest. What? Oh no! What the hell happened? Oh, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? Sedan came in. All right. He went on to manage Villa. We had the audacity to sack. We had the audacity to sack. Fucking. We had the audacity to sack Mourinho, Conte, and fucking Zidane. That's mental. I kind of respect it. Was that just win rate actually? Slightly better win rate than Zidane had. That's not bad. You got the caretakers. Inzaghi came in next with a 50% win rate, which is actually pretty fucking good. He won actually. He did actually win the cup, which is not fair enough. I can respect that. He won 37 games, drew 19, lost 18, which is pretty good. And we settled on Vincent Company right now, who's actually got a 58% win rate, which is really, really good. He's been in the job more than Inzaghi was, and that is actually really impressive. To be fair, I'm respecting that a lot. Anyway, if we look at our transfer history, shall we? I will get on to like the other leagues, but I like having a look at us. So we started with Eric Sanchez on a free from Padua. From T no, from Padua. I don't know why I said Tigres. We brought him on a free, and he doesn't look like he played a single minute, which is it's not a great sign. I'm not gonna lie. And we just sort of let him. Well, actually, made money. We made money. Look, I mean, it was not a good transfer, 100%, but we made money. And I'm sure in Levy's mind, that's brilliant. And I think, to be fair, if we could do this in real life, I'd be quite happy with that. Get him on a free. It was in the same. It was in January, from what it looks like as well. Oh, fair enough. That's actually a really good transfer. Actually, get him a free and sell him. Dennis Sirkin, in real life, obviously, he's never ever going to come back here again. I think that's a good thing to say the least. But for some reason on the game, we always seem to trigger that buyback clause, and then just never play him and loan him out and then sell him for like a little bit more money. But it comes to a point where like, is it worth it? If you get what, £2.75 million, and then you're paying his wages for that long, surely that equals it. It doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, I bought two other players in January. From looks like Vitor Bueno. I've not actually heard of him, but Ricardo Horto I've heard of. He's a good player on the game. 34 now. Probably was at some point a good player. He got 69 games, which is a great number, but also a good amount of games. Doesn't look completely terrible. Obviously for his age, he's obviously not going to be too great. £25 million is not that bad. He had 1 year where he got 6 and 2 assists in the league. Good average rating. then sort of dropped off and then got sold to Turkey, where he's done decently and has earned decent wages. I'm sure 86k per week is not bad. Vitor Bueno, I've not heard of this guy. Okay, he's retired. That actually makes it a bit more annoying because I think you can click career stats, right? Yeah, okay. It looks like he's what, a backup goalkeeper, maybe. The only reason it's no, but he can't have been. I don't. Right. What the fuck's happened here? So, okay, he would have been what, 29, 28 when we got him? Because he's 34 now. If it's 20. No, he'd been 29. So, why did we buy him? Because we didn't pay nothing for him. We paid 18. I don't even know who he is. Right, I'm gonna Google him on my phone quick. Vitor Bueno. I'm slightly worried about this. Yeah, he's currently 29. Playing in fucking. He's playing in the J League, but that hasn't gone through. I used the original thing, so it's a bit weird that it's not. Um, he's not even very good. I don't. That's so weird. I'll be honest, that's really weird. Anyway, I can't really talk much. That's just silly. Yeah. Apparently, on this, Richarlison got sold to Al Ittihad. I know Saudi might go in for him in real life this year, which be interesting. See if they do. Basically, our money back, so minus 2 million. But he's decided just to stay in Saudi Arabia forever because he's just signed for another one. But I mean, I respect him getting that money, but at the same time, it's like a bit sad. Obviously, in real life, he's sort of redeemed himself a bit in the fan base, at least in my eyes. Which is good to see. Oliver Skipp's at Liverpool now. What the fuck? He's actually done decent. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, he's 153 now, 156. He's for a backup ball-winning midfielder, and he's also English. He's not bad. He did really well at Wolves, all things considered. Maybe they probably got relegated 5 years. Yeah, that year they got relegated. Liverpool just said, "Fuck it, we're just gonna pick him up on a free." No, they didn't pick him on a free. They 34 million pound. It's a substantial price for a player who actually that's a, yeah, for a backup player that's a substantial price. But I mean, they did it, I guess. Yeah. The next season we bought Lucas Bergvall, and obviously you coming in. I'm really worried about that right there. But Lucas Bergvall I talked about first. Obviously in real life, very very good prospect. It doesn't look like it's terribly worked out here. Leicester and Lens are coming in for a transfer. 23 games spread out really from what it looks like. Which again is not a great sign. Yeah, when he's played, he has been a bit shit. I can't entirely say it's not fair enough, but it's a bit sad. It's a bit sad. I think in real life we do much better though. Angel Gomez, I'm really worried about that money I saw. I mean, he's a decent player, unironically. I mean, the last video I think I suggested him for. I think I suggested him for Brighton, yeah. But £75 million for a guy who scored 2 goals and got 5 assists in Ligue 1. Why? I mean, don't get me wrong, it was initially. No, it was straight up 75. I can't even tell if it was initially. He's actually done really well at injury, well, at least in the first year. Why would you let him? It's so stupid, unironic. That is, they bought him obviously because of the homegrown thing. And then they realised, wait, actually he's pretty shit. Why did we buy him? And then they sold him. But he did really well by this. Idiots. Right, Surati of Udinese, the Australian. What the fuck do you mean? He's born in Italy. Probably has a second nationality of Australia, I guess. But he's clearly their best player. But I guess he just decided to declare for them. I don't know if he's done that in real life. Someone tell me that in the comments if he has or not. But I guess he maybe just did. I don't know. He doesn't like company apparently. I don't know why. He actually sort of played a bit towards the back end of. Yeah, he did actually towards the back end of his tenure. It's a bit surprising considering his amount of game time here, but fair enough. Actually, I think it looks like he plays for Parma in real life, and then they snapped him up for cheap, and then they sold him to us. So, again, I guess fair enough. Agustin Roberto, fringe player here, 145,153, bit of an Alejo Veliz. I mean, he doesn't actually look terrible. He's probably not the best modern striker I've ever seen. I mean, 16 finishing is good. Pace and acceleration aren't amazing, but it's not terrible. You want it to be a bit higher maybe, but he's crammed in a lot of games. I mean, 11 goals and 11 goals back to back is not terrible. Especially he would have been like what 21, 22 here, and then 22, 23. That's not bad. He's young. Probably got a bit of selling potential. His reputation is really low, so his ability actually. I mean, you'd argue he should probably get into the Argentina team, but maybe not. I don't know. But it's not. He's not terrible. He's not great. He's just sort of all right. Not a terrible pickup for £11 million though. That's for sure. Wendell from Zenit St. Petersburg for 25 million fucking pounds. He played 25 times, and then we loaned him out to Wolves. Okay, you know what? Actually, maybe we kind of did it. Maybe we kind of cooked. There is no fucking way that we managed to get nearly £50 million from Flamengo for bloody Wendell, a guy. What the fuck is this? No way is this. He doesn't even have a Brazil cap. I didn't mean to do that. What? I don't understand. That is the most mental thing I've ever seen off of Man Ruby. Eric Garcia on loan. Looks like he might have joined permanently, but we can support that. That's fine. Yeah, 21 million pounds. I mean, on the loan move, he didn't really play all that much, but it was a January one to be fair. Loan to Marseille, and again, why are they paying that much money? I mean, we appreciate that, but like, why the fuck are you doing that? Foster Vera, from Core. It looks like we've sold him on to Brentford. Again, for a lot of money. What the fuck are we doing? Why do we keep on selling on? I mean, to be fair, considering he's like played what? It's like a fringe player the entire seasons, and he's been shit. Getting £48 million for him is very impressive. I genuinely surprised he managed to do that. Then Javi Guerrero, okay, he's actually good in the game. He's a good wonder kid. He's not done amazing on this though. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he's still a 157. To be fair, for a squad player, that's a bit weird that he's valued like that. But he's a very good player. Average rating has not been amazing, but it's not terrible by any stretch. You just hope it'd be a bit better. But he's not terrible. He's decent, yeah. Sales wise, that hurts. Romero's gone to City. I mean, there is the danger of that in real life. Not necessarily City, but some club coming in for him. But obviously, he would be brilliant. And if we get £194 million, much as I love Romero, I'm taking that shit. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, fair play, Romero as well. Of course, I'm not going to check any of these because they're kind of pointless. Rice went to Frankfurt. It's interesting, to be fair. Right, Lookman, obviously in real life, just won the Europa League for Atalanta. He's at Salzburg now, which is a bit weird because Salzburg really don't usually buy players like Lookman's age, but you get what I mean. It's weird, but I mean, to be fair, £14 million is still a lot of money, way too much. But that 1 year, we got 19 goals and assists, and what? In total, all competitions, 19 and 6, 25 goals and assists in 42 games. That's actually really good. That is almost a £48 million player right there. Problem is, he just didn't keep it up. The next seasons, he really struggled. Maybe it was just might have been new managers or something, but yeah, he got sold on 15 million. What wouldn't say it's a terrible transfer, but not great. So we saw Eric Garcia, Luka Vuskovic, obviously the GOAT in real life. Can't wait to see him come here. 148, 15. What was it? 143, 15. I think it was. I mean, obviously, looks like he's just sort of been loaned out a bit and sort of played a bit in the under 21 leagues. It's not been great when he's came on the pitch, but hopefully he can get a bit more game time and prove his worth a bit more. Because he's very good in real life. obviously. Sagawara, he's a right back, if I remember. He's at Brighton, so maybe we've made some money, good money from him potentially. Yeah, for some reason we have the ability to do this. I don't know why. But we just sell our French players to clubs like Brighton and Brentford for stupid amounts of money. I guess we can just do that. Alright, I will take it, don't get me wrong. Just weird. I've never seen this happen before. Anyway, Chris Brady, I know he's a decent young goalkeeper in the game actually. 50 caps from America, that's quite good. Coming in as the backup goalkeeper for £26 million does seem like it's a little bit of money to spend on a backup goalkeeper. There'll be some like free ones, but hey, I don't know, maybe there's not, I don't know. KO Enrique, £56 million again is a lot of money, but have we done it again where we've just sold him on? No, okay, to be fair, Leicester they've actually taken they've rinsed us out here. £12 million. I mean, he was never a £56 million player, so I don't know why we bought him for that, considering we have Udoji there. He's actually a decent left back at the start of the game. He's not anymore, he's pretty shit, but he is actually good at the start of the game, but not for that money. Yeah, for that money. Thiago Almada, 151, 158. Obviously, when I played at Atalanta United, I moved to Mexico for some reason, and then moved obviously to here. And wow, okay, that's actually really impressive. A 23 goal season as an attacking midfielder. I assume maybe he was playing striker. I don't know. If he was playing AM and getting those numbers, that is beyond impressive. That's mental. But even if he was playing striker, that's still really good. Wow. Okay. Fair play. He's only a squad player. That's why it sort of threw me off. I thought he'd be. That's really, really fucking good. What the hell? He's friends with Carlos Tevez. I don't know if that's in real life or not. I'm not sure. Anyway, I guess he just is. I don't know. That's weirdly a good transfer. I don't know why. Dejan Kulusevski for that one might kill me because it's to Real Madrid, right? And so you'd be like, oh, if Real Madrid want one of my players, surely they're going to pay top dollar for a guy who's been, balling out on this clearly. They paid £7 million to start with. Sure, it went up to 39 million, but like still, that's a stretch considering he at his peak got 26 goals and assists in 31 games in a Real Madrid shirt, and his best in all competitions, 17 and 20. That is 37 goals and assists for an attacking midfielder slash right winger in 51 games. And we just let Real Madrid take him for free basically. That was great transfer. That's not. I thought that was Jamie Donnelly. He's just a very similar name. It's actually not even a bad prospect as well. Fair play, lad. Next season wise, Igor Ogbu on loan at Feyenoord. Okay, bought him from Shakhtar. Okay, that buying. I'm not gonna actually. No, Ignace van de Bremt. Not heard of this guy before. He's Belgian right back. Plays for Salzburg. Yes, I think so. Moved to Bayer, moved to Frankfurt, moved here, and then Lazio basically just got on a cheap Bento. Oh, first new gen. Alright, hell yeah. 117153. Could have been quite good. Probably screwed now in terms of development, but no, he's not screwed. But they won't give him chances. He needs a move really on that already. And Javi Serrano for £20 million. I mean, looks like it's a decent pickup from Atletico. I don't know if he does. I don't think he plays for it. No, he does. He does. £16 million for a guy. I mean, a bit weird they're not giving him chances, but I assume there'll be like some sort of. There is, yeah, 35. They get some money on him. Like, fair enough. Anthony on a free. Oh God, no. Oh Jesus fucking Christ. £120,000 a week for fucking Anthony. Was it worth it, Daniel? At least United, basically spent £84 million on a guy who scored what? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 goals. What, 86 pounds? Oh, jeez. Bruno Sousa. He's at his peak, really. I mean, at least he's developed, but I feel like you should have given the players that actually have higher potentials more game time. He's played somewhat. 29 million pounds is definitely way too much, but he's a good finisher. I mean, apart from some attributes, he's actually not a bad modern striker. Really good acceleration and pretty good pace as well. Again, against some of these Wonder Kid breaking through now. 129154 Mexican Wonder Kid from Pachuca. That's not how you spell it. Well, let me get this right, please. Pachuca. That would be it. That would be. Remember this guy's Courtney, who's contracted to Ajax. 123137. I mean, yeah, he's just not anything special, is he? He's good physically. He is good physically, but that's about it. Sadu from Rons. Again, it's another Wonder Kid. I mean, we're getting these like weirdly mid Wonder Kids. They're not actually that insane. You would have thought you'd go. I mean, he's gonna be good if you can get him to that, but he's still kind of mid. Is he in the best? Okay, good Wonder Kid on the game. Fucking hell, look at that passing. What a ball player that is. God damn. He's not going to get to that 167 now, but you know, still should have played way more. I don't understand how the fuck he hasn't. I would 100% play him. He looks amazing. Kylian Sedilla, 154, 158. It's not terrible. No, it's not terrible. I mean, he's played more. I mean, he's objectively a much worse centre back, but it depends on. I suppose Vincent Company plays what, like a ball player and sort of a more central defender. So I don't know. It depends. Okay, there you go. Here's an actual one that's actually good. It's actually broken through from what it looks like. At least hopefully next year, because it's broken through this season. I mean, he's what, a 152, 154, 185 potential. I mean, physically really good. Actually, weirdly enough, his pace and acceleration isn't brilliant, but can ping a ball. I wouldn't play him as a striker. I don't think he just wouldn't really work. But there's like a winger or an inside forward potentially. I think he maybe an inverted winger would be. Maybe just a classic wing, actually, to be fair. Maybe when we're on attack, use that flair, but yeah, it's actually a good one for once. Good to see. And £9 million is a steal, fucking hell. Madison, finally, Newcastle fans got Madison, I guess. Good for you guys. You bought him from us for £58 million when he was 30/31. But he did win the Europa League with you guys, so fair play. His best season for us, 4 goals, 11 assists. That's pretty good, actually. It's not amazing, you'd expect a bit more, but it's not terrible. This is why we made bank on 2 and then also kind of fucked up on some of these as well. But no, considering everything, it's not terrible. Parisi, £48 million for record side. I find that weird because you have your Doji, you don't need Parisi, guys, it's okay. I mean, yeah, he doesn't really just play as a backup, so you know it does make sense. Tellers Magno from Bayer Leverkusen, £67 million. Winger on attack, 159-163, makes sense, decent player. I'm trying to speed up a little bit to realize how long I've been doing this for. Jeremy Doku on loan. I mean, it's alright. I don't really rate him in real life, but I mean, if he pulled off 10 goals and 2 assists in 20 games, I would for sure. Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense why he's not going to join them. Okay, fair enough. Sergio Martinez, 165. Hey, there we go. Argentinos Juniors, decent Argentinian one. They're always very good in the game. Fernando del Castillo, 135, 159. Again, decent player. Nothing insane. Milan Bouchat, the Belgian, 172. Ooh, okay, nice. That looks decent. And then did we sell anyone of any importance? Really not. Saw Alejo Veliz for £20 million. I mean, he could have been actually quite decent from this one, which is a bit of a shame why he hasn't really worked out then. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't give more of a shot. He got 17 and then 10, which is bad. It looks like Monaco basically had like an option to make it permanent, 20 million. They triggered and then they immediately regretted. Ashley Phillips, I mean, I hope he works out here. But I mean, if if you make that kind of money from, considering gone for what, 2 million, it's not bad by any stretch. Um, Not bad at all. Look, anything else? Dorrington, that's a bit of a sad one. See him, not really. I mean, to be fair, he hasn't really developed terribly well there. Right, that's enough talking about that. Let's have a quick look at things like top goal scorers and the other leagues as well. So, top goal scorer in the 2023-24 campaign was Haaland, 20 goals, 5 assists, but he's done a little bit better than that in real life, of course. Zeke Amdouni, weirdly enough, 18 goals, 1 assist. I don't know what the fuck happened to him in real life. He kept them up, apparently. Actually, he sort of became a decent striker for them for a while, and then wanted a move to Feyenoord and loan, I guess. And then came back and was just a bit more shit than, well, better, just like his normal self. He had 3 good years and sort of fell off after that. Silva being up there is always, he always is, he's brilliant. Ignore that, didn't happen. Nunes won the Golden Boot ahead of Haaland with 18 goals. Haaland never gets the numbers, man. He really does. Unless you're actually playing. If you're simming it, then he will, never, but otherwise, maybe. Isak 18, Højlund 20, Haaland 21. Sorry, I saw Nunes again. By mistake. I mean, they just Haaland played less, and then Evan Ferguson up there as well. I mean, in real life he sort of fell off a bit, but he looks a real striker. Fucking hell, he looks a real striker. He's been balling it out for a while now. Fair fucking play. Ahmad actually won the Golden Boot that year, which is, I mean, fair enough. He played brilliantly. And then Isak's been up there for a while, and then Dovbyk at Brentford. Okay, fair enough. Apparently, he looks like he's leaving on a free, which is a bit sad. The Brentford don't want to meet their players' wage. I mean, he's on 110k, which I can't entirely say that's terrible. I mean, 52 million pounds was definitely too much money. But he did sort of prove himself in the last year, and then decided that's a good enough way to bow out, which, I mean, fair enough, I suppose. Serie A has been won by Milan, Inter Milan, Inter Milan. So yeah, it's sort of what you'd expect. Top goal scorer, I mean, just looking for any surprises. I mean, Scamacca in real life hasn't been terribly great. Not been terrible. Who the fuck is this guy? A Luxembourg guy got 70. What the fuck? He's been balling out for like 10 years. He got 17 goals, then had 10, then 13, then 15, then 13. I mean, that's weirdly consistent for a guy who's not that good. I don't understand that one. I'll be real with you. Vlahovic is up there a bit. Juventus just haven't won any the league, which is a bit weird. I mean, to be fair, in real life, he's actually been really good this year. Yorkes ended up at Milan, clearly. Bit of a weird one, that one. They paid £85 million. I mean, he's been really good for them, so you can't say it's a bad transfer. And then Lautaro, who was that? Sorry, Zito Luvumbo, the Angolan. I mean, he's actually pretty good. Yeah. £30 million for Roma, 17 and 16. Wow, okay. Can respect that. It's just he would have been there, but best paid players just slightly better years. La Liga, I assume Real Madrid, yeah. It's been Real Madrid all fucking. That's quite depressing. Vinicius, Griezmann, Moreno, Rodrigo, Vinicius, Sorloth. I mean, in real life he's been balling out, it's fair enough. Vinicius has won the Golden Boot 4 times in a row. I mean, respect, but maybe don't, no offense, Yuri Alberto, never heard of him, be real, but look, he's a 150. I mean, he doesn't look terrible, looks pretty good. He's a modern sort of striker. He's doing really well for Medic, actually. Samu Amordin, regular starter as well. He's obviously a good one to get on the game. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Bundesliga, I assume Bayern, and then maybe a Leipzig or something like 1-1. Yeah, there you go. Exactly correct. Leipzig generally do quite well on FM, all things considered. This guy beat Harry Kane in the Golden Boot race. Tim Kleindienst. Kleindienst at Heidenheim. I don't know who he is, but he scored 18 goals, then 13, and then 12, and then they probably got relegated. They did get relegated, and then he got bought for £21 million and he did shit. Got bought for £12 million and did shit, and now is leaving on a free to HSV. Okay, I mean, all right. It's just really weird. Philip Tights, Jordan, Wiper, Guraste, Wiper, and Temple. I mean, there's just some weird ones on here, isn't there? I mean, Jovan Milicevic, he's actually a decent one to get on the game himself. Yeah, I mean, it's just some weird ones, really. Ligue United PSG just won it all. Yeah, it does not surprise me at all. Randall Colomwani, Vitinha, the guy no one remembers even being a Marseille player. Wahi, Vitinha, Karim Kanate has gone to PSG. It was interesting. And then, yeah, that's about it really. It's a bit of a basic video, I know. It's gone to 30 minutes. I didn't realise most of that is just talking about Spurs, so I apologise for that. Yeah, I don't apologise, I love my club. But thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.